What's up, everybody? It's Daniel from Manic Axe, and I'm here to talk about a few things that's been on my mind lately. Now, most of you guys see me out there on Whatnot and on TikTok and everything like that, but this is where we're going to start doing a little bit more long form content and posting it out there, kind of using this to our advantage to get around all circles, right? So, for most of you who don't know, my channel is called Manic Axe. So I stream on multiple platforms, including dibdit.com, Whatnot. I sell on eBay. This year is going to be a big stretch for me as far as the things that we're going to be doing in the channel and for the brand. And we do clothes as well. So it's a whole mix of things. Really, it's Manic Axe inspired by insanity. And I thought about that a really long bit the other day when I was driving home from Florida. And inspired by insanity kind of seems like you're talking about crazy or like wild or out of there. And the thing is, like, if you want to change and you want to keep growing, you do have to adapt and change the way that you are, / the way that you handle things as you learn more stuff. So, for instance, grading cards. I went into GameStop and I picked up my 10 card order. I got 1 8, 6 9s, and 3 10s, I believe. All right. And the reason I'm telling you this is because if I was to do the same things that I did last year, which was mild compared to what I want to do this year, I wouldn't have the ability to do the things that I wanted to do with this piece of the business. Now, mind you, I'm not at the point where this is paying my bills or anything like that. This is getting me to where I can purchase certain things that I need to continue to grow this, right? So let's talk about grading for a second and, my choice in GameStop. So recently I acquired a PSA account, collector's account. So I wanted to take advantage of a few things, the magazine, and some other aspects that I can see coming down the road. A lot of controversy with PSA as of late, but I can tell you they still remain strong in the game. And at the end of the day, like, you got to go with what's strong when you're looking to kind of flip and make a profit, right? So I look at about 3 things when I'm grading cards. One, I do have other cards that are graded and things like that, but this one's all wrestling. One is the Superstar Liquid. Rhea Ripley, pure liquid, right? Pure liquid. And when her name comes up in any stream, when her name comes up on any platform that I'm on, it's almost immediately sold, right? So next you have Cody Rhodes, the champ. I know my video quality is kind of bad. We are going to be getting a new camera this year, so please stay tuned for that. I wanted to talk a little bit about this one. So this one is a Stone Cold Steve Austin Mojo out of 25. Once again, video quality not that great. Mojo out of 25, and we got a PSA 8 on it. Now it's going to shoot down the value of where I expected it to be, but since it's still Mojo out of 25, it's still going to carry a little bit of weight. Probably run it for $1 auction. We'll see where it goes. All right. So a few choices that I make with GameStop when I grade with them over PSA, like directly, is one, the choice is I pay for it right then and there. I don't even think about those cards. The money's already spoken for. I probably have a couple thousand out right now grading. Number 2, when I grade with GameStop, I know that everything's going to be, I go pick it up at my leisure whenever I can because it's there. When FedEx delivers a package from PSA, right, because I've retrieved them, what happens is most of the time, because of the job that I work, I'm not home. So I do the last order, for instance, it sat at FedEx while I went out of town. Now, if my fiance couldn't have picked that up, I would have had that order sent back to PSA for them to send it back out to me again. Probably forcing me to pay postage again. You guys can let me know in the comments if that's something that's happened to you. And on top of that, one of the things that would have affected my day-to-day, because that was 25 cards. I was waiting for 25 of those because 15 of them went in an auction the next day. All right. A lot of what I'm doing right now is I'm buying my own, grading my own, selling my own. Now, we've had a few consignments, and we are constantly looking for consignments and sellers, right? So if you're selling cards, reach out to me, DM, wherever, any of the platforms. But you just want to make sure that you get that information to me, coin it up, let me know what you got, and then we'll be buying and selling. Consignments work as if you send me the cards and we'll sell them for you. Then you get 80%. We do 80% flat rate for wrestling cards only. If it gets to sports cards, I am running 90-10 this year. And really why I'm doing that is because I want to spend a little bit more time knowing sports cards. I know a little bit about baseball, and as football and basketball transform over to tops, getting my hands on some of these things, seeing where the value goes, having people ask for certain things will give me the knowledge that I need to continue to grow in those categories. All right. So, but back to grading. So once the order's out with GameStop and I don't have to worry about it anymore, now all this, when I sell this all, it's all new money, right? Because I've already recycled, like it just keeps going and going and going, everything that I've been doing. And I'm taking a lot of what I put into it out of it for the repurpose of it. So when I'm grading stuff, it's usually the profit that I made from breaks. And then I just go and I'm like, okay, hey, this time I made 211 bucks. So we're going to go grade 10 cards in the submission. And I go send them off to GameStop. Now, mind you, it started off slow, but now that I'm getting an order back, what's happening is in 2 weeks, so to speak, it's probably going to be a little bit longer. I'll get another order back. And then 2 weeks after that, another order, because I'm sending them every 2 weeks. And I don't have to worry about when it's going to come out of my account or when they're charging me. Just that if I can start getting them back on a regular basis, once all these 10 cards go out, the profit from this can go into grading new cards, buying new cards. So I just wanted to put that out there that, you know, my choice in going to GameStop and some of the things that I want to do with the channel, YouTube, TikTok, and everything like that is really going to be for you guys to learn to kind of cultivate your habits. We have a lot of new people in the wrestling space, and I enjoy every single one of them. So our first show is going to be on Sunday, singles, but we got a surprise for you on Saturday. So I hope you guys come join. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.